Setia, a domestic worker from Indonesia, was known for her kindness and support. Her friend Liza was a similar character, quiet and shy. However, lately, Setia noticed that Liza had started acting differently. Instead of her usual calm manner, Liza had been picking arguments with other community members over small things. At first, Setia ignored it, thinking it was just a rough day, but the behavior continued. Liza, who used to avoid arguments, was now reacting badly, and she seemed to withdraw from the rest of the group at meetups. Setia had training on how to spot possible mental health issues, so she knew that these changes in behavior could be warning signs. One afternoon, Setia sat down with Liza after she had a disagreement with another community member. Setia gently asked her if something was bothering her. Liza opened up and shared that she had been feeling stressed by her job and the pressure from her family to return to the Philippines. Setia could feel that Liza's pain was more than just the stress of everyday life. Liza started crying. She told Setia that she felt lonely and lost. She felt so stressed because she didn't know how to handle the pressure anymore. She felt very hopeless and unable to cope with the pressure. Using her training, Setia listened carefully to Liza's words, body language, and tone. Liza seemed tense. She was usually relaxed and easygoing. Setia asked if Liza was feeling down, if she had been having thoughts of harming herself or others, or if she felt hopeless about the future. Setia had learned to ask these key questions when someone showed signs of emotional distress. Liza explained that she did not think about harming herself or anyone else and that deep down, she knew she would find a way through the situation, but that it felt very hard. Setia understood that even though Liza wasn't in immediate danger, she was dealing with a lot and needed support. Setia reassured Liza that it was okay to feel overwhelmed and that she didn't have to face everything alone. She encouraged Liza to keep talking and not bottle up her feelings. That weekend, Setia made plans to spend the day with Liza, knowing that having someone close might help her feel less alone. They took a long walk and talked openly about Liza's problems. Setia listened without judgment. After speaking to Setia, Liza felt her emotions were completely right, and she wasn't being silly for feeling this way. Setia also gave Liza practical advice on managing stress, such as taking small breaks throughout the day and finding ways to distress after work. Setia also encouraged Liza to reach out to her family and set healthy boundaries about how much she could do from abroad, helping Liza to free her guilt. Moral of story: only some situations need immediate professional help. It is important to recognize when someone is struggling. Look for small changes in behavior and speak to them with care, kindness, and support. Make the person feel seen and heard and that they are not alone.